not allowed to see yet.
Oh my God, I haven't even looked.
You're not allowed to see?
I haven't even registered. My eyes are
Hold on,
literally
hold on,
so
hold
puffed
on.
over. I can't see them.
I'm doing
oh my
looks.
God.
I'm doing looks maxing.
I'm hiding my eyes.
Welcome to Out and About. It is Tuesday or Wednesday. I haven't decided when we're gonna put this out. Kelly's eyes are closed because I got new teeth over the weekend. So we're starting with the new teeth. I don't even want to smile. Okay, are you ready for the grand reveal?
I'm ready for the grand reveal.
Look.
Okay, count me in.
Oh.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. I'm ready. They're beautiful. Pat, you look so hot.
Isn't that crazy how
Shut
different they
are?
are?
But it's like
they're natural, right?
They are. They look so natural.
I'm like afraid to smile.
They look very much like your teeth. Like I'm telling you, like I'm
done with surgeries, thank God.
Are you really done? Like all done?
I think so. Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean, I'll have
what a relief.
Some sort of augmentation at some point.
Well, of course, right. Your breast augmentation is right after Survivor, so that's something that we have to discuss.
What do you think?
They look incredible. They look so good. Oh my God, it's crazy what they can do with teeth, huh?
It is, right?
And hair. Look at you. You're too hot now. Come on. Now I have to get work done too.
No, you have to get work.
You
need to get work done. You do.
This is so fucked up. I thought I was the hot one.
You are the hot one. It was like this has been like 3 months in the making for this.
It really has been.
Teeth.
So it all went well on Friday. He did it all on Friday.
Went well on Friday.
Yeah,
it was like It was like now I had like alligator teeth. I had like dolphin teeth before this. So it was a work for them to do in my mouth, but they went in and they should have set up like traffic cones and had union workers because there was smoke coming from my mouth. This tooth was is fake, so it was a metal rod and it was a whole thing.
Sure.
But I go back in today just for like some minor adjustments.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, good. Do you ever have braces?
Yeah, of course.
I'm like used to how everything feels.
Can you feel right?
Yeah.
Is it like changing or feeling like the shape of your mouth is different? Like I feel like that's always a thing that's sneakily a bigger thing to get over. It's like you got something in your mouth and you're just kind of like having to get used to it.
It's like it's just like slippery.
Do they feel like teeth? Like when you touch them?
They do.
What about the feeling of your teeth? Like, can you feel like if you eat something cold, could you feel it?
No.
Amazing.
No,
that's huge.
Yeah, which is great. And the day of, I was like, can I drink? And she was like, what do you want to drink? I was like, vodka, baby. She's like, you can drink as much vodka as you want. So
that's so
good.
They
might do like a little adjustment to make them like a little bit shorter, maybe.
Oh, okay.
If I want, because I was like, I don't know what she's like, you need to have 48 hours to let your eyes adjust. And I've talked about this so much. So apologies if you're bored about the teeth,
I am not bored. We have not had a long enough conversation about it. Well, I haven't seen you since Friday.
But it's been good.
It's amazing. So, but you did. Oh my God, you look so handsome. You really do. And I got to say, like, I never.
Shout out Dr. Lena Verone.
Shout out Lena
artist.
Verone. I never thought that you like had bad teeth. Like I never, there are people who have bad fucking teeth and there are people who just have teeth, I just, in my head, I'm like, oh, Pat has fine teeth. Like no big deal.
I think it's
now with these new teeth though, it's like,
you
realize,
wow, your
teeth look amazing.
I think it's one of those things where I've never been like insecure about my teeth or really like my hair or anything.
Yeah.
But then in the back of your head, I was always like, well, don't smile too hard because of this. Or, now
always.
it's like, fuck it. I'm gonna let these choppers fly.
And you should.
But it feels weird. I'm like,
So, but you took them for a spin.
At
the steakhouse when
Fort Charles Prime
brought you to Fort Charles.
Yes.
One day after your teeth, was that not?
It was.
Were you there for like a lunchtime?
I ate more at Fort Charles Prime than I've had. I ate more and drank more.
Fort Charles?
Oh my God.
It's so fucking
I've
good.
never been there. It's like this tiny restaurant, if you don't know. It's like maybe 25 people get seated in there at a time.
Yeah.
We walk in.
It's one of the best.
How are you? Paul,
it's like
how are you?
One of the most famous like New York City steakhouses.
I knew it was hard to get into. I didn't know it was like that.
No, it's like the number one. Like it's
really.
I would say it's a top 3. There are a few right now that are like the cream of the crop, New York City. But Fort Charles has been around now for quite some time, as in like that number 1 spot. So, it was
jealous. Cool. Like
I've only ever been once years ago.
Really?
Yeah. And it was unbelievable. It was so good.
It was really good. We had the burger we split. You know, burger's good when you don't need any sauce or any ketchup.
Yeah.
It was like, imagine the best cheeseburger you've ever had, or your favorite elements of different cheeseburgers, like the pickles from McDonald's and the onions, like all of it came. I'm comparing McDonald's.
Yeah, right.
All of it came
the
together.
Cream of the crop.
It was so good. We did that. We did oysters. We did prime rib, cream of spinach, mashed potatoes with mushrooms.
Oh, I'm drooling.
We did, what else did we do? I did 2 martinis. I was bombed after 2 martinis.
Of course.
I was like giggly and sweating.
Have to be.
We got to talk about surviving too, because he was trying to get me to he was trying to get me to blow up my surviving shit already.
Idiot! Come on, he needs to stop meddling. We need to talk about that, and then we need to talk about my evening, which I didn't even tell you about.
I want to hear.
Or I sort of did actually.
Kendall and Kylie and Timmy were there the night before me and Gaz were.
Fort Charles?
I think so.
That's
or maybe like a couple nights
before. Probably
Knicks.
Maybe after the Knicks. Yeah.
Which
hello.
That's
We're
right.
gonna wish me congratulations
Good
on
luck.
my Knicks.
You're gonna need it.
My
You're gonna
Knicks
need
it.
Yeah. That's
congratulations to the Knicks.
Knicks are definitely cooking. It's nice to see the Knicks. Who are they playing next? The winner of Detroit and Cleveland.
I think so.
We don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to look it up. It's definitely the winner of Detroit.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
I think they have a good shot. I think they're gonna get dog walked by the Oklahoma City Thunder, but listen.
Oh well, you know,
we cannot. It's good for business at Barstool.
Yes.
We can sell some Knicks shirts, and we can get our fans going here. That's a fucking good thing.
I hope the Thunder hopes maybe somebody comes down with the flu or something.
Yeah.
But yes, so it was just a star-studded weekend, I would say, for both of us. We're both like rich people going to these nice restaurants. It's so crazy. We're too trash to be there. Now you've got new hair and teeth, so you're better.
I got new hair and teeth. Yeah. I was drunk the night before, and I was like having trouble getting up, and then I had 1 martini, and I was like giggly. I was like sweaty. I don't ever do anything for lunch. We went for lunch. We went for
noon?
Like maybe 1:30.
That's so nice.
And then I got drunk,
steak lunch,
went home, napped, and then met up with Haley, Mrs. Dow Jones, who hosted this fabulous like pizza party at
amazing
their place.
So fun.
It was pretty fucking good, but it's the week of surviving.
So we didn't even get to discuss because the cast was revealed on Wednesday of last week, and we had already recorded. But yes, the secret is out. The cat is out of the bag. Pat will be on the cast of Surviving Barstool Season 5.
Mother is coming home, dolls.
I'm so fucking excited for you to be on. You're going to have so much fun with it. Like, you're going to be so good. How are you feeling physically? I'm worried about your knee. How's it going?
I'm feeling good physically. Yeah. Look,
because I don't want to talk strategy. I don't want you to give away any strategy.
No, well, my strategy is all I want to do is make the team. I want to win with the tribe that I'm on.
Of course,
that is it.
That's what you
I
have
want
to
my
fucking
tribe
do.
to win. I'm not going to go after anyone unless they go after me. Like, I'm not coming in trying to target certain people or getting certain people out. I just want to win, because if my team wins and I think I can really help them win, then we don't have to vote anyone out.
That's exactly.
And there's no sense in going after people if they're not for no reason. You know what I mean? If people go after me, like, obviously I'll have to do what I have to do to defend myself. But, like, I'm not targeting anyone. I'm just going in with the sole purpose to win challenges, so we don't have to vote people out. And also, I'm so excited to meet Ella and Annika, and I can't wait. Hannah Montoya, I've never met. Danny, Jackie, I love. I'm very excited to meet all the girls.
That's gonna be amazing.
The guys, I know all the guys pretty much.
You know those boys, but you've not yet met most of those girls, right? Or any of them? Have you met Danny, Jacqueline?
Danny, I've met. Do you want me to read the cast?
Yes, yes. Read the cast a lot if you have
we've got Annika Christie, Brandon Walker, Dana Beers, Danny Jackal, Dante, Ella Fights, Glennie Balls, Hannah Montoya, Mike Kadick, Marty Meekville, Nick Tarani, Nikki Smokes, me, Roan Tate, and Tommy Smokes.
There we go.
Yeah.
What do you think about? So the
I'm sobered up this week. I'm just we're trying to get the get the mind right. We want to be in a good mental place for this. I don't think the younger crew, they've done reality shows like Spring Break.
Yes.
But I don't know if they're quite ready for the level of intensity.
Definitely not. It's something that you can. It's something that you don't know until you've experienced it. Like, it's just a whole other animal.
It becomes your world.
Yes, it's a new level of exhaustion, and it's a new level of thinking steps ahead. I would say that's just like the number one thing. You got to think ahead. Like, you can't. If you're living in the moment, you're 10 steps behind. Like and there are people who will play, and there are people who won't. And there are people who pretend that they're not, but they are. Like, it's like everybody's a fucking liar.
I know half these people.
Yeah,
you
know them too
know
well.
what they're up to. I haven't reached out to a single person, so I'm
smart.
deciding if I should reach out to a single person or not.
I am always on the fence about that. It totally depends.
I just want to go and win. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
And then winning alleviates every other issue you have.
It's so true. Like, and that was something I was blessed with last season, where I was on a really good tribe for the first couple of my first tribe, and we merged. We just won a lot, and it was great. Like, to not have to deal with anything. But then sometimes you get caught in a spot where if you win too much, then you're stuck with the people. Yeah, you're stuck with the people on your team, and maybe they are the more logical moves to get out. That always gets interesting. So
it's going to be, so it's filming on, we fly in Friday, it's filming Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday.
I think Wednesday.
And then I got to figure out what the hell we're going to do this show. And then maybe some
we can figure it out.
live like voting, I would imagine, when this airs, which will be in like the late summer, early fall, probably pre-football, lead into football.
Yes, I believe
ideally.
End of August is what we've officially been. So that's what they're fake promising right now. Probably a Labor Day.
And
I would imagine.
Meek Phil he's coming in hot, fresh off spitting on Dana's beers, which is
spitting
insane
in his face.
to do.
I have noticed something, and we don't need to kick the dust up on this conversation. I feel like every single day of last week in the Barstool universe was discussing Meek Phil's spit around the world. And again, I don't want to ruffle feathers, but I will say that I've noticed that in the opinion of men, getting spit on is the most offensive thing you could do. Like, women don't agree with that. Like they agree it's offensive, but they don't agree it's the most offensive thing. Like,
what's more offensive than getting spit on?
Well, I think it's equally as offensive as Dana rubbing his dick and balls all over everything. But that's like, and the other girls agree with me. Other girls online agree with me. Like, it's just like that is also so disrespectful. Like, I can't imagine. Like,
here's why spitting is more disrespectful. So it's like,
all right, it is more. Yes, right. I believe that it's more. But I am curious, or I just don't know why it wasn't expected of Phil to go even more. Like, Dana's rubbing his balls all over stuff. Well, then you're gonna get spit in the face. But then Dana should have punched him in the face. Like, that would have also been fine.
That would have been completely justified.
That would have been completely justified.
Spitting is so awful because from the dawn of time, from the beginning of humanity, across cultures, you could be anywhere in the world today.
Totally.
You could be in Afghanistan. You could be in Japan. You could be in the Netherlands. You could be in the Chicago office. If you spit on another man or woman, that is known as a sign of disrespect. There are places you could go and you could have a diaper and you could kind of rub it and people are like, you don't know what the hell's going on.
Right. And I think that's where it comes down to like personal preference. Right. And I, totally acknowledge that the spit is extremely disrespectful. I just think that like we can't be surprised that level of disrespect was brought out of Meek Phil when he's being antagonized for hours. Like,
I'm happy Dana
and he's a
won.
Troll. Like, it's gonna happen.
I'm really happy Dana won. I'm happy because I think he deserved it after that, and it's not easy to do that.
No, it's not. Well, listen, I was happy that Dana won. I was really sad for Liam Blutman as well for hanging in that long,
tough.
like, and then just kind of tripping out of that square. Like, nothing worse than stepping a toe out of a square that you're supposed to be in. Truly, nothing worse. Like, the stamina, the ability to just sit in your own filth for days. I could never.
We don't have to rehash, but
I could never do it. So kudos to all of them for doing well. Although it does seem that people are concerned for Meek Phil and whether or not he knows the difference between reality and.
I hope he doesn't.
And
I hope Meek Phil spits on someone.
He's going to come into
6 hours.
Yeah, he's going to come into Survivor. I think guns blazing, and I think he should. Go full villain. If you're a villain, be a villain. Who gives a fuck?
100%. If you're going to be a villain in this show, you need to be a villain.
Be a villain.
Now
fuck
listen,
around.
I've been a villain. I've been a good guy.
As
have you. You definitely. Oh my God, we are.
Yes.
It's not like having done these a few times. It's just you learn what works and what doesn't. It's very simple. Win. Don't go after people unless they go after you. That's it.
Yep. I think it's a good plan. I'm really excited for you, though.
Get Nick Tarani out. Imagine.
And step on his neck.
Yeah.
I'm just really pumped for you. I think that it's going to be, I think you're going to have so much fun. I think that it'll be a very interesting time. And I genuinely don't know how people are going to do because it's like, it's such a mixed bag of people, you know?
Yep. There's
and I feel
a lot
of newbies.
A lot of things pinging around. A lot of people come up to you in the office, Rico Bosco, and try and get your strategy and ask you questions.
Rico can't let it go. He'll never let it go.
This place is like a fucking, I know we use the word high school, but it's like the amount you can't say anything within earshot of anyone or it's all over the office.
What? What'd you say? Like,
wait, what was that?
Everyone's so nosy.
People listen with one earphone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But
it's going to be interesting, too, because I have kind of an idea of how they're going to do the tribes. Maybe it's going to be like a New York versus Chicago. Maybe it's going to be like an older versus younger.
Ooh, that would be cool.
I don't think there's enough to do rivals. I don't think those really exist in that way.
No,
there will once
like
we get
18,
going.
Right? It's 18 people?
Is it? Yeah, once we get going, there's going to be rivalries.
It'd be three groups of 6.
3 groups of 6.
Right? Probably. They did, at least last season, they started with 3 tribes, so I would assume that would be the start.
Also, I need to watch last season.
Yeah, you do.
I need to watch
it.
and
you really
study
should.
certain things.
You really should. There are certain,
worth it.
yes, I think it's worth it. I think you can skip around. You know,
I know, yeah. Like I don't just watching it makes me nervous though. I'm like, oh, it's like already putting me in the game before the game even starts.
I can't rewatch any of it just because it's like you feel it like that. It puts you back in that place. You will have PTSD from this.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
People laugh and make fun, and I'm like, no. Like it takes away a piece of your soul and a piece of your brain when you.
It's gonna be it's gonna be fun, and I think things are going to get really, really intense. And I think Surviving Barstool is not a show where you can make a mistake. Because if you make a mistake in Surviving Barstool, you're going to have 6 people or 17 other people putting a magnifying glass on that mistake and saying, here's what he did. Here's why he needs to get out.
Everyone's looking for an
How
excuse.
Could you disagree?
It doesn't matter what it is.
You have to play
you could
perfect
look
game.
at somebody wrong, and you could be like, that he's a bitch. Get him out. Like, that's it.
Right.
You know? Like,
100%.
that really is it. Who do you think is going to be your biggest op?
I don't know. Honestly, like, I don't have issues with any of the people on here.
Okay.
I don't want ops.
Okay.
I just want to win. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I want to
won't
win.
ask you allies because that's cheating.
I don't even really have allies. Like, I get along with everyone on here. I mean, there are people who I work with closely, and then I'm looking at the cast now, and then people who I don't know. So I think that's a good opportunity to, like, meet people you don't know.
Totally.
And then kind of feel them out. I think everyone is relatively athletic.
I think so too. I was saying that I think this might be the most athletic cast that we've ever had. Like, no one really is at a disadvantage athletically. Like, even, listen, people talk about big boys, Glenny Balls. Glenny Balls is skinny as fuck now. I don't know if you've seen him lately. Like, he's on hot boy walks every other day, and he's shedding the pounds like nobody's business. So,
I got to bring my knee brace.
And he's strong. He's always been strong. You got to bring your knee brace.
Bring the knee brace.
Don't forget that. But you'll be fine otherwise, I think.
I think we're all going to sleep. From what I hear, everyone's in the office sleeping.
Yeah, yeah. We were in all the like side rooms. Like
you can pick an office or something.
Well, no, they when we were there last season, they put us in our like a room with our tribe. At the time, and then you could do whatever you wanted with your bed. Like a lot of people moved their beds around.
Gaz was saying he bought an air mattress and had it delivered.
Yeah, that was I think when he
crazy.
did it his season. Yeah, but we had like full on cots. Like we had like real beds.
I can sleep on a cot,
and it was really comfortable to be honest. Like I was fine with it. But it all depends on if you can sleep in an environment with other people.
Yeah.
If you got to move your stuff around. Like Dan, I remember took his mattress into like his office and used that as his bedroom, you know.
Interesting. And we don't know what the prize is yet. I'm sure they'll announce it.
Oh, do we not? I guess not, huh?
No idea.
Damn.
I assume it would be significant. I mean, if they're doing their show, I mean, we got 2 million views an episode or whatever the hell it was last year.
Last year was 250.
250.
I would imagine, but it was 24 people. So I would imagine maybe like 100.
Look,
maybe
anything
less.
is better than...
It doesn't matter what
anything is better than nothing.
Yeah.
So that's Surviving Barstool. So I'll be gone for that. We'll figure out what to do with the show next week.
Yep.
We got to talk about the roast of Kevin Hart's fucking... Hilarious.
Really funny.
I loved it. I thought
Funnier
it was
than
great.
I thought it was going to be.
Chelsea Handler.
She's so good.
She went at, like... everything that she needed to go at with the guys on stage who are hilarious. This like Joe Rogan, like ball gargling crew of comedians. Very funny sets. They're hilarious people, but calling out what everyone is thinking and like hitting their insecurities, I thought was so great. I think she's so talented.
Yeah.
I thought Shane Gillis was a riot. I know you hate Tony Hinchcliffe. I think Tony Hinchcliffe
hate Tony,
is like...
and I also don't like Shane either. I'm not a Shane fan
You're not
either.
a Shane
But I
fan.
thought Shane did okay. I think that the thing with Shane is that he'll say a joke and then he'll like kind of like make an excuse for the joke. You know what I mean? Like every time he does a joke, he's like, and who knew if that was going to be funny? And like, and who knew if whatever.
You don't
I'm
like
just
that.
say the joke. Just say that, like, because he was doing okay. But I think hosting a roast like that, especially with all the celebrities and with all the lights on you and Netflix and whatever, like that's really hard. So, I mean, obviously props for that. I don't like Tony. I used to like Tony.
He's like Don Rickles without the charm.
Yes. I used to really like him. And I do think like even his set wasn't unfunny. I think that he leaned into it and after getting a lot of shit.
He called Cheryl Underwood grape Laffy Taffy that went through the dryer.
That was fucking crazy. He was like,
what the fuck?
He looks awful. I don't know what if he's on a lot of blow
red.
Or what.
He looks like the devil.
He's literally a tomato. Like,
I was like, why are you
with
fucking
his teeth?
red?
Like, what is going on with him? No, you're either not like Tony Hinchcliffe's. If you came back and had Tony Hinchcliffe teeth, I would tell you. I'd be like, oh, you gotta go back to Dr. Lorna, whatever her name is. Like,
Dr.
You gotta
Lena.
get back.
Yeah, it was funny because Chelsea Handler was so unafraid.
She's
and it's
so
like,
good.
listen, Mother's been here. She's been through it. She's going to go at all these boys. I fucking loved it.
And I appreciated that she also was like, I'm not going to waste my time up here going at like 2 strong, successful black women. Like, I'm going to go ahead and like still shit on these men. And I like love that she did that. I love just the jokes that she had were stinging, but also like true and funny. Like, you know, if you're here, who's got Joe Rogan's balls in his mouth or
she
keeping
goes,
them warm
Big J.
or whatever.
Okerson? We'll move on.
Yeah. So
Who was
good.
great. He's been on the show. He is so fucking funny.
He is really good.
And he was, he was
he had a hilarious joke at Chelsea's expense, the substance joke.
Oh my God.
About Nikki Glaser.
So funny.
He was like, we don't have Nikki Glaser here, the queen of roast, because it's Chelsea Handler's week with the substance. And I was dying.
He was
so funny.
He has known Kevin Hart for a long, long time, and they were really good friends. And then Kevin Hart started getting super famous, and he just stopped answering his calls.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
nice
crazy.
of him to bring him along, though. Like that whole group, like Legion of Skanks, all them, they're freaking great.
Yeah.
Is the best.
They I stopped watching after The Rock. I haven't. There's still fucking 30
He's probably
minutes
still
left.
going right now.
He probably still
honestly.
is, like on my TV at home.
Get off stage. You're doing an hour
he was
intro,
so
making
drunk.
it about you, trying to have Kevin sit on your lap.
And
Enough.
he kept like having the same joke over and over. Like I think that it could have been good in the beginning, but once he started being like your wife, it was like okay.
That was uncomfortable.
It was like
enough.
Please.
Jay Okerson had a good one about, he goes, and I did just like Kevin Hart told me. I left my first wife and kid. Or the joke about how Kevin Hart didn't give him money for Sandy.
Yeah.
Very funny.
God, Casey,
10 grand.
I was devastated by Hurricane Sandy.
Yeah.
I don't want to accept the money. I'm too proud.
And he knew right away because he started laughing.
Low. Yeah. Because it was 10 grand from Kevin Hart. He's a billionaire. It's
Cat Williams, I thought was great.
Cat was good. I forgot that they had beef. Like, did they really ever have beef? Who knows?
Big beef.
Because they're both short guys.
I don't know. They're both because Kevin Hart allegedly stole Cat Williams' entire act.
I mean, he
did.
Yeah.
But
Facts,
it was like the Netflix roasts are great. And Dave made a point on Wake Up Barstool. He was like, they're writing jokes for them. So it's like, does this person actually roast? I was looking through the credits to see who was writing for who. And I mean, it's fucking
Any
good.
Anybody
Netflix
we know?
figured it out.
Right?
No one we know. No one I knew anyway.
Okay.
But
yeah, I thought
no
it was
holds barred, which is what a roast should be.
Absolutely.
Unafraid. But there was I felt a weird racial tension while they were on stage at the beginning. It was like, okay, there's going to be like racial stuff, and they like went back and forth a little.
Yeah.
But I think because that tension was there and it was obvious in a way, and like people were a little uncomfortable, that is doing work to break down like this weird like racial buildup tension.
Sure.
More political is like these right-leaning guys versus these left-leaning women.
I would say that there were definitely shots made in that way. Like everybody called Tony Hinchcliffe a racist and a pedophile, like every single person. And I kind of loved it. Like I was like, yeah, that's funny because he is actually a piece of shit online, or so he portrays himself. Like he plays that character of like,
he plays it well.
And I hope that it's a character. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta hope because he's orange, or he's literally red in the face. And so if he's gonna be that red, he might as well be MAGA. But I think that like the energy from the women who eventually would stand up, I think like that would diffuse their, you know what I mean? Like it was a good balance.
Chelsea did it. Chelsea diffused it the best.
Yeah,
because
really
it was like it's the comedy that they do, and it was hitting. And Chelsea came up, and rather than cower, and rather than kind of bend the knee or go half off, she's like, hey, guess what, motherfucker? You signed up for the draft? Yeah, Are you happy that your great leader is now in office? You pussy. It was like, I loved it. It's funny. I loved fucking great.
I truly, truly did. I also loved when she got up there. She was like, hi, I'm your resident whore for the evening. Because it's so true. They always bring in, like, especially on the roast, they always bring in, like, a woman who they can call a whore the whole time. And this time it was Chelsea Handler.
They're like, speaking of dead babies, Chelsea Handler is here. I thought Cheryl Underwood started great, but then it was awful.
Agreed.
She was out of her element.
She peaked. She was, like, good. Then she went off script a little, and she kept saying how she was off script.
Yes.
And it was like, we get it.
Don't address it.
And then when she got back on script, it was okay for a minute. But then I think like whatever happened in between, like she fell off a little.
I think there were jokes she was uncomfortable with, and so she tried to skip. But then she's like, I have to read these if I want to get paid. And everyone's like,
yeah, I hate when they're all saying that. Like, I'm here because I want to get paid. Like, it's like we know that obviously.
Yeah.
Like,
and she went after Sharon Osbourne and fired Sharon Osbourne. So she's dead to me.
I don't know what that was all about either. I did like Regina Hall.
Oh my God, is Regina Hall fucking? She does her scary movie character. She goes,
in real life.
Something's coming in. Pete, it says it's like her character
Your dad
is so
is
perfect.
Proud of you, and he also says you're welcome for that big dick.
Yeah,
like, so funny. And she also did a really good
Hold
job.
on, I got something for Tony. It's coming in clear.
She kept while being on the panel or on the dais, like not speaking, she kept like she was looking outraged like the whole time. Like every time I panned to her, she was like, oh, like she was like really playing it. Like
she keeps her character so well, and the way she's like looking around, like, hold on.
She was in character the entire time. Like if you watched her, she was like
It was Cindy from.
Was
it Cindy from Scary Movie? Who was
Cindy is Anna Faris's character. I can't think what her character's name is, but. Yes.
You're on Candid Camera.
Yeah.
There's a new one coming out, I think.
I can't wait. There is a new one coming.
Regina Hall. Oh my God, I love a character actor more than fucking anything.
Yeah.
Like there's a Martin Short doc coming out on Netflix.
Oh.
I think it's actually coming out tomorrow.
Oh my God, it'll be incredible.
It's gonna be.
I tell Rhea she loves Martin Short.
Oh my God, I love Marty Short.
Oh.
I met him one time when I was at Watch What Happens Live. I've been starstruck twice, once, 3 times. David Ortiz, Kevin Garnett, and Martin Short.
Wow.
And I was like, I need a fucking photo with Martin Short.
Of course.
We went to he was at the little step and repeat. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I get a picture? Which is like a no. And I was like, whatever. Probably got fired. Fuck it. And he goes, why, yes. He goes, you're so tall. I was like, oh, my God. I was like, thank you.
Martin, thank you.
He goes, and what's your name? I go, my name's Pat. He goes, I have a brother named Patrick. And he went into like a little bit of a Jiminy Glick. And I was like, oh, he's the best. But he's a character actor, just like Regina Hall. Yeah. And I cannot get enough of character actors who remain in character and they don't crack. Like Regina Hall, I cannot say enough good things
She was an
about her.
expert up there. Like she really did. Like the second she sat down until the second she got up on that podium, like
and it's original.
She crushed.
No one would ever think. She goes, okay, I'm going to do a Netflix roast in front of 40 million people, but I'm going to pretend like I'm hearing from the dead,
right?
And I'm going to bring that in, and I'm going to stay in character.
She's amazing, and I think too, like people forget, or I don't know if people forget how funny she is, like because she's not a typical person to be on like a dais.
She's not chasing the spotlight. Like, she's fucking hilarious.
No,
she's like Sherry O'Terry, like one of the funniest people on earth, and they know it.
Exactly. Like she didn't need to get up there, but she did. Teyana Taylor was up there. That was also good, but went a little too long. Where she's reading that big letter. She looked amazing. Yep. So that's all that really matters. And I'm trying to think who else like did well up there. The Rock was too drunk. Pete Davidson was good. Everybody was kind of soft on Pete Davidson, funny. I think. Like they were having funny jokes, but
it's how many times can you make fun of someone's dad for being dead?
Sure.
It's like
he's
Lizzo was atrocious.
Lizzo was kind of like,
they went after
what was she doing? What was she doing there? Like, I was confused by Lizzo.
I don't know. They had the Tiana Taylor joke, like one battle after another. They go, that's what Lizzo calls stairs. Yeah. I was like, good Lord.
Pretty funny stuff.
But
yeah, it was, I would say overall it was a success. All in good fun.
All in good fun.
And Kevin Hart took it well. A lot of jokes at his expense with the wife stuff and the cheating on his wife. And I appreciate him eating shit for that. And I also appreciate his wife, like, still being supportive of him. Like, she was in the audience looking so hot. So good for them.
It was good.
Jay
Oakerson. I followed in his footsteps and left my first family.
No, I love Jay Oakerson. We haven't seen him in forever. Where is he? Where's he been?
He's the best. Back. I would love to have him back on the show. We had him here maybe a year or two ago.
Oh, I didn't even know. I would have been starstruck.
It was tough for him to get a word in at the time.
Well,
I'd like to have him back on.
Would love to have him back.
It's like one of those things where you feel like you know someone and like you followed their career for so long and they do well. It just makes you so happy.
I would love to have it. Please, if we have an option to bring him in, I would love to.
Well, you got any final advice? We're gonna have Haley Sexton, Mrs. Dow Jones. She has a new book out.
Yay.
I believe it's out today. We're praying and hoping, and we think we're close to this becoming a New York Times bestseller.
Yay.
Future Rich Person by Haley Sachs. The New Rules for Building Wealth. Even if you're stuck, broke, and that billionaire won't text you back, Haley is going to show you how. She's one of my best friends in the world. She's going to be on in a minute. I'm in the book. But do you have any more advice?
You are in the book?
I'm in the book,
Oh, that's great. I love that.
She talks about my teeth. Do you have any more advice for me before we bring her in about Survivor? Any parting words of wisdom?
Let's see. I would say, be yourself.
Okay.
Do your best.
Oh, God.
No, but keep your head on a fucking swivel. Don't trust these people. What are you thinking? Like, no. Like, you can go in and be pretend. No, don't trust these fucking people. That's all you got to know is that everyone is out for blood. This is everyone's big shining moment. Remember that. People will step on your neck to get ahead in the general day-to-day at Barstool Sports, but especially in Surviving Barstool. So don't forget.
All right. Well, we're going to get Haley in here right now. Here she is. Quick break. I want to talk to you guys about Chili's, our absolute favorite restaurant. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for Me. The Chili's 3 for Me serves up Big Crispy, the fries, the bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for just $10.99. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for Me. The best $10.99 you can eat. It's nostalgia in your mouth. I coined that.
I have been thinking of nothing but Chili's since they became a friend of the pod, and we've been talking about them. It really, really is top of mind, especially because I was able to have a little bit of Chili's in an airport coming home from Vegas. Oh, my God. I needed more. I needed more time. I needed more moments. I needed a crispy, and I needed my chips in the ranch, like I say.
It's unbelievable. We love Chili's. I'm going to eat some on my way to Chicago this weekend.
Oh, my God. Yum.
I know.
Fuck,
the
jealous.
Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me. So head on over to Chili's for the big crispy 3 for me, served with fries, bottomless chips, and salsa, and a bottomless drink for just $10.99. Chili's. Ordering lottery tickets has never been easier thanks to our partners at Jackpocket. Whether you like to order Powerball, Mega Millions, scratch off tickets, you can order them all on the Jackpocket lottery app. It doesn't matter what you want to order. They've got it, and they make ordering tickets super easy, super quick, and super secure. And here's the best part. If you're new to Jackpocket, they've got a special offer just for you. All you've got to do is download the Jackpocket app, sign up using code OUT2, and new Jackpocket customers who deposit $5 will get $10 in lottery credits instantly. That's right, $10 in lottery credits instantly when you deposit $5 on Jackpocket, America's #1 lottery app. And it's hooked up to your DraftKings account.
Oh, my God. So could you make it any easier?
What more could you love about Jackpocket? Nothing. They're the absolute best. Download Jackpocket today and deposit $5, and you'll get $10 in lottery credits. Jackpocket. All right, everyone. Haley Sachs, Mrs. Dow Jones, is here. The Zillennial Finance Expert. I'm already plugging your book, by the way, Future Rich Person, out today.
Gorgeous.
This is a little bit weird for me because the two women in my life are here in the flesh.
Pat's overwhelmed.
I don't know what's going to happen. I'm overwhelmed. I'm smiling.
We're going to talk shit about you.
Ready. I'm just going to kind of sit back and let you guys just take the reins. How are you?
First, I want to say, before you even say anything, I want to congratulate you on the book and also ask you if you chose this royal blue on purpose because it looks like money.
It looks great.
Oh, it doesn't look great.
It looks amazing. It's the first thing I said when I saw the book. I was like, the color is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Has to be noted. Like, it literally is screaming rich to me. And I just need you to know that.
You think that blue is like a rich color?
I think it's like a royal color. Absolutely.
Whoa, okay.
This like royal blue and also the green. Greens and purple. Purple, they're like royal colors.
Haley acting like she didn't have like a team of people deciding what the rich.
Like, a lot of work goes into that choice.
Color psychologist.
It's gorgeous.
I did. I had a shaman.
I had to say it.
I had to talk to many psychics. We all decided it was a group effort. Did Pat tell you who's in the acknowledgements?
He did. He said, I'm in the book, actually.
Yeah, he's in the book.
So just the acknowledgements.
I have 2 words, and Pat.
No, he's so upset. It's like it's part of a paragraph, and he goes, yeah, and it's just 2 words. And I was like,
I wanted more. Like, is it okay to kind of want the world? Like,
I can't believe that 20 minutes ago you said, I'm in the book.
People are always telling men that they dream too big.
Exactly.
And I'm here to say that we don't have to
And you're
dream
right.
too
And
big.
it's about time we put some shine on the white man.
Yes.
That's true.
It's true. Yeah, we want you to dream bigger for sure.
I think, now I feel like there's some sort of...
No, we have an alliance.
You're about to read me down.
Well,
Why are you doing a alliance?
We did a alliance.
He has new hair.
He
has new hair and new teeth. Like, he's good.
Yeah, new hair, new teeth, new book.
New book.
And by the way, I just want to say that Pat did not understand my book process at all, and like thought that I think he thought I was like self-publishing, like a small little like a pamphlet I was giving out on the subway or something.
Care. I was like, cool, your book.
Yeah, he was like, he's like,
oh my God,
he's
rude.
like, oh, like maybe you come on the show. Like he like did it, and he like didn't realize I'm like it's with a publisher. Like we're trying to like get on the list. Like it's like a big thing.
Yeah, of course.
No, I go. You should come on the show, and then I turn on Kramer. She's on CNN. The next day she's on the Today Show. Then she's on CBS Morning. She's everywhere.
This is a legitimate operation she's running.
He didn't know.
I had no idea.
You know, that's how you need your friends to keep you humble.
It's true.
To keep you humble.
Why are you drinking soda? What's
happening? I'm doing secret soda because I just decided like maybe I need a little bit of like razzmatazz to keep up with you guys.
And that is fair. Yes. I am drinking a coffee on the low over here.
That's what I'm
Apologies.
saying.
But wait, so back to the book though. What made you decide that you were like, I got to put this all in a book? Because I obviously been following you for a long time, separately of being friends with Pat.
Yes.
I very much appreciate your financial advice. I am financially illiterate in a lot of ways, so it's helped
anymore.
me. But what made you feel like I got to put this down in this book? Besides like the money, obviously.
Well, first of all, the economics of writing a book, they don't really work out. Like even if you get a big book deal, like if you don't really do it for the money.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Good to know.
You have to spend so much time that it's like the cost per hour is so low.
Sure, okay.
So you have to do it because you like want to write a book, which the money is fun. It's like
a passion. Or
it's
whatever.
like a passion project, like a writer. You know what I mean? Like I do it by candlelight.
It's just cute. Yeah, it's just a cute thing.
You do
it's really cute. I do quilt. But I had got an approach for a book like maybe 6 years ago.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, but I put it on pause to like build my business first because it's such a big project, and I was like, I want to like be ready to do this. And then it just finally felt like the time. And it was also really important to me because I feel like every year I just see that like the economic outlook is so much worse, and I see so much learned financial helplessness from people.
Absolutely.
Where they just feel like,
this is real. I'm like soking this up.
Yeah.
Soaking
I know you're laughing.
No, I'm not laughing.
I'm giving Pat like my like real, like I'm being like full Mrs. Dow Jones to him, and we never are.
As you should be.
No, this is the first time I've ever like
this is not
this is you're in character.
She's in character today.
I'm in drag. I'm fully in drag. I know.
Oh my god, you're in geesh, mama.
Yeah,
I interrupted you. Go on, because that was
sorry.
good.
No, I'm not. Yeah, sorry. It was so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
I know teeth are distracting.
No, wait. No, keep the teeth out.
Financial.
I need them. Okay. So, and I see so much learned financial helplessness, which is like this idea. I think that especially Gen Z and millennials have that, like, the world is so messed up. The economy is screwed up. We've got AI. We got student debt. We're never going to own homes. So we might as well just not try. Let's just buy the shoes, go on the vacation, finance Coachella, whatever it is.
Right.
And so I was
Klarna everything.
Yeah, Klarna everything. And I was
Kelly starts sweating. She's trying to cut out online shopping.
No. I am trying to cut out online shopping, but other than that.
It's so, I mean, especially now with frictionless finance, it's easier than ever.
It's too easy, yeah.
Yeah. And our parents' generation was advertised to like 500 times a day. We're advertised to 5,000 times a day.
That's so
crazy. 20% of what you see on
apartment.
social media is an ad. Just think about that. 20%.
And I would say my social media specifically, because I'm such an easy target, is 100%.
You are an easy target.
If I open my thing, it's bathing suits, we didn't discuss.
Okay, bikini body.
Well, I texted, thank you. It's just the last thing I was buying. I texted Pat over the weekend being like, something we must discuss is the cost of women's bathing suits.
At 2:14 a.m.
It's so disgusting.
I love it. How much? No, they feel
like $100 a piece. Like top 100, it's like $80 for a top, $100 for a bottom. Like
Please don't split it
so
up.
out of control.
Give us a set.
Stop splitting it up.
Same with pajamas.
It's too much. I'm over it.
Yeah.
But I just noticed because summer's coming. I'm seeing, and I'm also getting like pushed so many advertisements for bathing suits because of the summer, and the price tag is out of control.
They split up the top and bottom.
Oh yeah. Oh, God bless.
Pat only wears the top.
You only have to wear the top. Yeah, and that makes sense. But I do think that that it's important. And something you just said about how we're kind of fed this information of like, oh, it's all on fire anyway. Like, don't try.
Yeah.
I think that people need maybe a rude awakening. It's like, no, you still have to try. Like, what do you think this is going to be? One day it's just going to flip around and everything's cool. Like, you can't be stupid in your approach.
I think everything just seems so out of reach.
Yeah.
And it's like people are intimidated to start.
It sucks. Yeah.
Investing, and they don't know where to put their money. So it's like, where would someone, if maybe they have a bunch of money in their bank or in their savings account or checking account or something, like how do they get started?
So that's such a great question, Pat. And where I start in the book, which might surprise you,
is with our friendship.
Yeah. So it's actually
you wish.
The first 100 pages are just sort of about Pat. But no, the first part of the book is all about mindset, because your relationship to money is set by the time that you're 7 years old. Think about that. 7 years old.
Oh my God.
So most people, you go to therapy to like talk about like your ex's new haircut or like the most like niche things in your life.
Right.
But no one deals with their financial trauma. So it's just all these adults walking around like making decisions with their adult money from the place of a 7-year-old repeating the same patterns as their parents.
Damn.
Right.
And so
I gotta bring this up in therapy today.
Yeah, no, you should. People should talk about money in therapy. I really believe that. But, so I firmly believe I've helped like tens of thousands of people. It's this proprietary 5-step method called Ibiza.
Wait, you
5
your
steps and make it
Ibiza?
fun.
Ibiza.
I go, you name it Ibiza? She goes,
Yeah.
it's called Ibiza.
It's called Ibiza.
Ibiza?
Yes.
Duh.
And so
called Ibiza is the most to you.
the most, it's like, we
Great.
should go to Ibiza. Okay, great.
Ibiza.
Amazing.
Ibiza.
I can't say it with teeth.
Idris Elba.
Oh yeah,
loves
that's a new
Ibiza.
thing. Do
We
the
should
list
go
now?
to Ibiza this summer. Okay, we're gonna table that.
I'll meet you guys there.
Detour.
Yeah.
So I can teach you anything about money, right? High yield savings account, where to invest, how to budget, all these things, how not to buy the bathing suit, but it'll never stick. You're never going to actually make any of those changes if you don't deal with the root of like why you're not doing it. Is it because you think wanting money is greedy? Is it because like, your parents always told you there wasn't enough? Like why are you preventing yourself from taking these steps? So we have to first walk through that. And then, then it's like we get more into the nitty gritty of like, setting up your accounts. Right. Because so many people are out here with the same bank accounts, same savings accounts that they had from college.
Right. It's literally
like
me.
You have that
Is
first.
That you?
Yeah. Maybe not. No, yeah, probably. I think
like
I
had a Campus Edge checking account until like 3 years ago.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, 3 years ago. What I did woman on the street video.
Man.
Yes. And I was asking people when they got their checking account, and like I would say like 90% of the people, it was from like college, from like that fair where they give you a pen and then you have the checking account.
Right.
But I start there with
fair.
Yeah. There's a Ferris wheel. There's Chase Bank.
Carnies.
Yes.
Carnies. Oh, Carnies for sure. There's meth. Yep. All of it.
Mm-hmm. It's a perfect place to open up a high yield savings.
Yeah. That's what you think about for real.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But you start there, and then you start to go through like your systems that you have set up. So what accounts do you have? What's your income? You sort of drop an anchor sort of to where you're at financially so that you can figure out where you want to go. But it starts with your mindset though.
I think a lot of it is fear, right? Like
totally.
A lot of it is fear, and I think it seems like a massive burden to get started. And it's like, oh God, everything from, okay, now I got to set up this account. I got to go get my license. I got to get my social security number. I got to go in my email and do this. But I think once you have that set up and you automate things, then it becomes like easy
it's
to
one
do.
It's one of those things where you think it's going to take so much time, and then it takes you 20 minutes, and you're like, oh fuck, why did I put this off for so long?
I talk about that in the book, this idea of a money date, which is something that I've done every month religiously for 8 years, and like I would not have become a millionaire without it, because and I have to force myself every month to do it.
So powerful, by the way. I never would have become a millionaire without it.
I wouldn't have.
Oh my God,
no, that and automation.
No, yes, girl.
Like, oh my
I
God.
love it. I love it.
It's true though, but I also want to be super clear, like, and I talk about this in the book, like I have to force myself to do it. Like I think that we all think that like, there's, you do something for 21 days and then it like becomes part of who you are and like your identity. It's like, no,
could it be anything?
No, but it's like you fall out of all your habits so easily. Like it's hard to be the person that you want to be. It's never like something that you aren't going to have to work towards. And so just don't be so soft on yourself. Just because you don't want to do the fucking money date, still do it.
I like that. Don't be so soft on yourself.
That's
so real.
Because you have to choose your heart. Okay, you don't want to do it, so then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to have this huge like cloud over your head all the time about your finances, the things that you like need to do that you're not doing. You're never going to ask for a raise. You're staying stuck. You're seeing your friends make all this progress. You're not making the progress. You have shame. Maybe your parents are getting older. You don't know what you're going to do when they die with all of that stuff. There's all of this.
So much shit.
And you're every day you're suffering because of that.
Totally.
And you think that it's so much worse to just freaking face it. That's a way better hard.
I think it's one of those things where you can't get to where you want to go unless you know where you're at.
So you drop the anchor.
If you know where you're at, then you can make a plan to where you want to go. And I think a lot of times people just kind of fantasize and live in this world where they don't know where they want to go financially.
It also too, it was a really good point what you said about how you're making decisions based on habits formed in childhood or something. I certainly feel that way when it comes to either like a big financial purchase or even opening up accounts, or recently I've been looking for an apartment to buy. And so like that process in itself, like I kind of feel like I'm like, they're letting me get away with this. Like it's a lot of that. So I wonder if
imposter
people are
syndrome.
Totally. So I feel like the feeling around like, I'm not old enough to be doing this.
Yeah.
Like it just, I don't know what that is or why that's there, but it's hard to, I guess, maybe trust your own instincts money-wise, right? When you don't come from a spot of true like financial, I'm trying to think, confidence, I guess. Yeah. And if you're, if you're trying to do these things, it's like, how do you trust yourself that you're making the right decisions without having some sort of jumping off point to show you that you're making an okay decision? Or if you're not, if you fail, and then you can get back up and do it again,
I love that,
you read
Kelly.
The Future
Does that make
Rich
sense?
Person
You read Future Rich Person.
Yeah, and I haven't even read the book yet, so I'm primed.
That's a great
I'm primed
question,
to go.
because it feels like if you arrive somewhere that you've thought about for a long time, I want to get this apartment.
Yeah.
I want to live a certain way. You want a car or something, and then you get it, and it doesn't live up to how you've built it up in your head.
Like I felt silly on the phone with like the loan guy, and I was like, I'm getting a loan. Like what? Like I just, you know what I mean? Like girl, like have you seen my credit history? Like I don't know. Like it's good now, but it wasn't good. Like it just, it's what you kind of put obstacles obstacles for yourself if you're not like good with money, I think. But
you talk yourself out of it.
Yeah, totally.
It's all yes. And I think honestly, you have to be like focused. Like when you have those feelings, you have to catch them in the moment and like reframe yourself. But also I truly believe in financial education. Like, that's also why I wanted to write this book, because I read so many finance books. Like,
yeah, well, how do you like doing that? I've never read a finance book.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm bad with money, bad with numbers.
No, but most people have it, and most people buy them. If you do buy them, you buy it aspirationally. You I'm gonna read it. Maybe buy it at the airport, whatever, and then you put it on your shelf and you read maybe 10 pages and you never go back to it. And so I was like, no, there needs to be a finance book that's like tea. That's fun.
Yes, and you're right about that. Yes,
yeah, that's like really actually like fun to read.
Yes.
Like you don't want to put it down. I put myself so tremendously on blast. I've got stories of celebrities, stories of followers. Like, it's so fun to read. And so it will be this amazing, I think, like,
Susie
gateway.
Orman meets Paris Hilton.
I love that. I love that. The New York Times quote I like.
Instagram sensation Forbes.
Wait, they call me 29.
Oh,
I did see that, and I was like, damn, she's 29.
I know. I didn't realize that till today, and I was like, oh, whoops. Like, I guess it says that I'm 29.
Oh, no.
Do you know that Haley and I have a plan to have a kid together?
Oh, yeah, let's talk about that.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so detail the plan.
So it's really sort of built out.
Okay.
So
perfect.
Yeah, we do need some legal like
well,
jargon.
They're always
we're gonna do. We don't have a lawyer
yet,
but we're thinking townhouse.
Gorgeous.
And Pat will have like the basement.
Amazing.
And so, but I'll have legally like the ability to make
the chores.
The choices around the kids. Like, he's not allowed to get too
schools,
mouthy.
Religion, etc.
Me too mouthy.
Yeah, because Pat like low key would be like he would be like
he'd be like I'm the father. Yeah, and it's like you get it, bitch.
Yeah.
Like
it would become a nuclear family very quickly.
Yeah, yes, you would become your dad.
Like
yelling.
Once he starts stomping around.
Oh my God!
All of a sudden he's got an issue
we would
with
have
everything.
Kid, I think, and I'm okay with that because I would be in the basement, and then I can like hear
basement
them
would have
upstairs.
Sunlight.
Basement has sunlight. Thank you for clearing that. And then I don't know.
It's a townhouse basement. It's
and
like
he's got the patio off the back. At that point, like how does it work?
You still have to podcast.
I still have to, I do have to podcast.
Yeah,
but
so
like,
Kelly,
so I'm still employed. Thank God. Thank God. Okay, good.
So there is like supplemental income just for like.
You might get a credit card, but it would have a limit.
And that's fair. Yeah, that's extremely fair. For emergencies for the children.
Yeah, for the children. And I actually think we would like have the most fun in the world.
Oh my God.
I really think so too.
Because Pat low-key is like the best uncle ever.
Oh, that's very sweet.
He really is, and he loves it. Like it lights him up to be
Great
with
Uncle Bad Boyfriend, title of my memoir.
No, Great Uncle, haven't met the right one yet.
Yeah. Oh.
True.
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Oh my God, she's so nice to you.
Wow. Wait till the cameras go off.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't see that behind the scenes. Yeah. So we're doing kid. We're gonna do the turkey baster method.
Perfect.
Wait, what do you?
You don't want to go classic? You don't want to dip a toe? Literally.
I don't know.
I don't think we could. I don't think we come back from that.
It'd be too much.
It's so weird. Also, like what I would have to do to get him in the mood, I don't want to know.
So true.
Yeah.
So true. I don't know. Who knows though?
His mind is so corrupt.
Just a little
like
bit
I've seen his like real algorithm though. I can't imagine his like Pornhub algorithm.
Okay, first of all, who's using Pornhub?
Who's using? I don't know. I don't watch porn.
What should I use? People aren't using Pornhub anymore.
I use Twitter, baby.
Okay,
Twitter is a porn.
Yeah,
I feel like that's gay. I feel like gay guys use Twitter. That's like a thing.
My publicist
I don't think
goes,
women use Twitter for porn.
Women don't.
No.
Because women don't want to see someone like. What do you look up? Is crazy. Women don't want to see someone like jiggle the camera before. They want like studio lighting and like a beautiful.
No, I think amateur is nice, but I want like I like to
not like gross amateur.
No.
Like it has to be.
I want to read. Like I like to read porn, like the literotica.
Yeah. Oh, totally. I'm a big fan. Are you a fan of like the smut fantasy bullshit? Like me too. Big time. Like Court of Thorns and Roses, etc.
Yeah.
Big
you do smut fantasy?
I've not read like the wizard ones, but there's a website called Literotica that has like short stories that are really sensual.
For me.
Do you want sensual? Do you want to break one down for us?
Yeah, no, I think this is what we should talk about.
If you like this, you're gonna love.
Yeah, there's a lot of porn. There's actually a lot of sex scenes in my book.
Yeah,
it's the first finance book.
Every financial decision ends in sex, and that's the twist.
He took the $100 bill, rolled it up. Sex scenes in a finance book. And he gave it to me afterwards. So funny, like out of nowhere.
So funny. I would love that.
That's how I know no one read it because they've.
Right. They would have brought it up on CNN. Right.
Yeah, Jim Cramer's like, huh.
And what was the inspiration for this part? He'd be screaming it though.
How do you think? Do you think guys should always pay for a first date?
Oh my God. Yes.
What if the girl asks?
No. And I don't think that girls should ask. Like, I think whoever asks you out should.
Traditionalist alert.
Agreed. No, I agree with that.
It's weird because I have my own money, but I actually feel so traditional in courtship where like and look, I've dated guys who have less money than me, and I feel like I've been so like
never more.
Yeah, it is the worst.
No, but like I still have them pay for the dates, but then I feel like even when I'm like paying for the coffees and stuff, which is like you're supposed to buy the little things, I still just feel like there's like a weirdness to it. Like it's like, no, they should pay for everything until you want to do like a gift to them. Like if I was like, want to come to this play with me.
Yes.
Or like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not going to be like, hey,
yeah. It's like you
like
bought the tickets.
For an experience.
Right. Like that's a totally different thing. I agree with you though. Because
there's something like masculine about a guy like having his Apple Pay out. You see that Amex Platinum.
Like if you, totally. If you are asked on a date, like the number one expectation is that it will be paid for. Like I would never go in thinking I'm about to pay for this date that I was just asked on. Like that to me doesn't feel like a date anymore. That just feels like friends splitting dinner.
I know. There's something weirdly romantic about it. Like,
I agree.
And I also
maybe it goes back to like take care of me vibes. You know?
I even but I like a guy holding the door. Like I'm sort of a traditionalist in terms of like as much as I love like women's rights and like women having money, I also really love like being taken care of.
Same.
It's not that I need to.
It's rare though. It's rare. I feel like you're a powerful woman, such as myself, and is it difficult to let people take care of you?
It's difficult. Do you find it hard?
Extremely.
Yeah.
I have a really
I think
hard
with
time.
the right person, it's a bit easier. But like with all, that's why I said it to Pax. It's like, I don't think that you're a bad boyfriend. Like you've actually been such a lover boy in all your relationships.
So true.
I'm a great boyfriend. I was kidding. I'm a great boyfriend.
You're like and actually,
please date me.
No, I'm a very good
he's
boyfriend.
the most fun, magnetic, like hot. Look at his new teeth. It's
gorgeous. Look at him.
But it's just we haven't met the
hairline.
right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we haven't met his person yet. But
should I like if I go on a date with someone? It's almost
what do you do? Because you always split.
It's almost always Dutch. But now I'm thinking,
good point, actually.
That's not the way to do it. Now I'm thinking maybe if
you're interested in them,
if I get asked out, they buy. If
they
ask
should.
Someone out,
unless you don't care.
I don't. I could.
But are you the girl or the guy in the relationship?
It
depends.
It depends.
Yeah.
So if you're the girl, if you're the girl,
I think if you're asked out, it's like they pay for whatever. But I always will do the thing where if I go out to dinner, I'm asked out to dinner, they pay for dinner. Maybe we'll go for one more drink next door, and I'll get the drinks. I'll be like, I'll have the extra nightcap.
I'm taking it back. If a guy wants to pay at dinner, I'm like, okay.
But once I went to dinner with your ex, and he paid for us, which was so nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
Well, it was about time.
It was about time.
It was for you.
But I agree with you. We always do like the little or we'll get the Uber. Uber is a really easy thing for a girl to get.
Totally.
But overall, like I don't know. I've dated guys on all ends of the money spectrum, and I always say I'm a gold digger who has her own gold.
Yep.
Because I'm really like, obviously I'm like good with money, and I think I have a really good relationship with money. Like I attract it really well. Like it's like I know how to make it. It comes to me. Like, but even just saying that is an affirmation. Like people should say that to themselves more. I feel like people are always affirming that they're bad with money. That like it's they're broke.
Change up my vibes.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
you
it's
have
like
a really negative outlook on money.
I do. I now have a good amount of money, but I've never been stable with money. Like it's just always kind of been all over the place.
What about your emergency? Do you have an emergency fund?
All right, I want to talk to you really quick about Zbiotics. It's a game-changing product that I use before a night out with drinks. It's called pre-alcohol. Zbiotics pre-alcohol drink is the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists to tackle rough mornings after drinking, which I have as a 36-year-old man.
Of course.
I believe you have as well.
And the same as a 35-year-old woman. The clock ticks for us all.
The clock time stops for no one. Here's how it works. When you drink, alcohol actually gets converted into this toxic byproduct in the gut. It's that buildup, not dehydration, which a lot of people think, which is what's to blame for rough days after drinking. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme that breaks down this byproduct. So they're getting it at the source. All you have to do is remember to make pre-alcohol your first drink of the night. Drink responsibly, and you'll feel your best tomorrow. From the crack of the bat at the stadium to the start of wedding season and the roaring of the engines in Indy, May is packed with back-to-back reasons to be out. Don't let a rough morning after keep you on the sidelines. Drink pre-alcohol to stay ahead of it and make the most of every Saturday this month. Go to zbiotics.com/out to learn more and to get 15% off your first order when you use code OUT at checkout. Zbiotics is backed with 100% money-back guarantee. So if you're unsatisfied for any reason, they will refund your money, no questions asked. Remember, head to zbiotics.com/out and use code OUT for 15% off. All right, we're going to talk about Chili's one more time. The Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me. Kelly, you have a hack for this. What do you do with the ranch? It's like the greatest thing in the world.
Yes, the hack is the chips, the bottomless chips. If you dip them in ranch, you ask for a side of ranch. It's just something about it. It's the saltiness. I talk about it all the time. But the Big Crispy, like that is, I am legitimately dreaming about it every night. I need it. I need to get myself to a Chili's. Like there isn't one on the Upper West Side, and it's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. So I have to find one.
They need one in Manhattan.
They really do.
Because we want the Chili's Big Crispy 3 for me. It's the best $10.99 you can eat. They serve up bottomless chips and salsa, bottomless drink, the Big Crispy, and fries. Like I said, $10.99. It's unheard of. So head to Chili's for the Big Crispy 3 for me. Serve the fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink for just $10.99. Back to the show.
No.
I think you got to start with that.
I don't know what that means.
So that's like basically we would put like 4 months of bare bones living expenses in a high yield savings account for you.
Okay.
So that way you would know, okay, if anything happened at work or I got in a car accident or any of these things, like I have that safety net. And if you had those moments of instability, it gives you like a way out. But also for women, it's so important to have an emergency fund. I call it a freedom fund in the book because I talk about this girl, Elizabeth, who was like 34. This is a real story of my friend.
Is it about me? I'm 35.
I'm 34. But she was living with this guy, like tall. They had a dog together. They were in LA.
Tall.
Tall. No, but
well, that's how you know.
She's living with a guy. He was
blinded.
Actually, he was tall.
He was tall. No, but
it's important to note.
You get so like our minds get so messed up where we're like, okay, we're our life is over. We're 34. We're so old. Like we might as well like not. Even though he's like yelling at me and I hate the relationship, I'm not going to leave because it's like
he's a catch. Look at him.
Yeah, and it's a sunk cost fallacy. Oh, I've already gotten this far. I don't want to like put blow up all this time that we've spent. But anyways, it got to the point where she really needed to leave, and because she had an emergency fund, she was able to get her own apartment.
Good.
She had just enough to get her own apartment, like a mattress on the floor. It's literally, she calls it her freedom apartment. This is a real story. And like built her life back up. And
that's amazing.
Like even Kim Kardashian, she was married to someone at 19.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the guy was so controlling about money, about everything. And she like couldn't really leave. And she didn't have any savings. But Khloe, of course, good old Khloe, had this big, remember those Pepsi, piggy bank?
Pepsi, the big plastic Pepsi.
Yes.
That's so millennial.
I had a crayon, a big yellow crayon, same thing.
Yeah. So she had one, Khloe had one, and she literally took the money out of it and gave it to Kim so that Kim could leave.
Wow, that's so nice.
Wow. But obviously, if Kim had had her own emergency fund, she would have probably been able to leave even quicker and not have to like ask her sister or whatever.
If she's built it up yet.
Sure.
I
you think she's doing okay?
Yeah.
No, that is a really good point. Everybody in my life has been trying to get me to do the high yield savings thing.
But that will give you so much stability, though, Kelly. Like if you feel like you're always up and down, you can easily fix that. And you know how you get to an emergency fund?
How?
Automation. That will change your freaking life, girl. You won't even miss the money.
I trust your judgment, and I will be reaching out.
Yo, please, I'll do it for you.
Because I would like to do it. Everyone always tells me like I have such little faith in like
I'll set it up.
And like where it is. Like I'm controlling in a lot of ways. With the money is the same thing.
You mean
where
like
it's I know what I have, and I don't ever like not want to have access to it. Does that make sense? Like it's like what if I need it all at once? You know what I mean?
So this is why you need an emergency fund too, because look, investing is how you grow wealth, right?
Yeah.
Cannot save your way to rich. So if you're one of those people who is just hoarding your cash, it's all in your checking account. Don't do it. That's you're actually losing money due to inflation. Your costs, because how much a computer costs today, in 10 years you're going to be able to buy half a computer, but you're not going to have grown your money at all. So you really need to invest. And yeah, I think that's like
it's easy peasy.
Amazing. Are you investing?
Of course.
Yeah. We talk about his investments.
Oh, God, yeah.
Are you rich now?
Pat is really good. Pat is very responsible, and Pat takes. The best part about Pat, he's generous. He takes care of people.
Very
he has
true.
a really.
I'm also generous, but like in a too generous way. Like I feel like I was broke for a long time, and then I like wasn't broke anymore. Yeah. So the time I was broke, I was like. It's not like I was costing people money or like my friends were whatever, but it was always like, oh, I'll pay you back this, that, whatever. Now we're, 5 years removed from that time in my life. I still am constantly like paying for everything, being like, no, like you were there for me in a moment when I needed to be whatever, but I need to cut that shit out. Like it's enough. Like we've evened the scales out at this point.
Yeah.
But it's still nice to be generous. Like that feeling is nice.
It's actually shocking. Like I really only started like investing like maybe 5 years ago.
Okay.
And it's crazy how fast your money
Damn,
goes.
okay.
Just by auto. You don't
Sold.
invest at all right now?
No, I have like a savings
Kelly,
and I have a regular.
I think you actually need to read the book. Like I obviously am here to promo
dead
the
serious
book,
read the book.
But
Kelly, your life will change when you start investing.
Cool.
But start with the financial literacy. Like and it's all coming on. It has audiobook too, so you don't even. I
love audiobook.
But what's great about I read it. Yes.
Amazing.
But what's great about having the physical book though, and we'll leave this with you, is that there's like like action steps at the end of each section. So you know exactly what to do.
Amazing.
But yeah, like you lose out on millions basically in compound interest every day that you
It's
wait.
Really I don't even know if you like want me to help you, but Haley's helped me a ton. So I can relay the info to you if you want.
Pat is so good. He'll help you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really like I get excited when I go into like my Fidelity account and look.
Oh
like I check the markets at the end of every day. Like,
wait, that's incredible! Wow, I need to get new habits.
He's really
and it was all Haley that helped me, and she can give anyone, if you're intimidated by investing, I know it's intimidating. Haley says the best thing: you can't save your way to wealth, but you can invest your way to wealth.
Yeah,
the best time to invest is right now.
Yeah,
and it's also the best time to buy this
Future
book,
Rich Person.
Future Rich Person. I'm in it.
Love it.
So if you don't want to buy it for her, just buy it for me. Maybe Kelly will be in the next
one.
I'm in it. It's like you're literally in the acknowledgements. But I love that.
We're getting yelled at to get you out of here.
Oh, really?
You're like my favorite person.
Where are we going? Let's wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll wrap it up.
Let's do 5 more minutes.
Let's do 5 more. I mean, why don't you just ask me questions?
I'm the boss.
Can we do it? Yeah, let's loop back around. And can we talk briefly about your guys' friendship? I feel like you guys, first of all, how long have you been friends? I'm sure you've had this conversation a million times.
Yeah.
But I would like to know.
It's like one of the most like pivotal relationships in my life. Like I really think that because it's so. I was thinking of that with the book where it's like, obviously it's this big triumphant moment. We've worked so hard. You get all the glitz and the glamour of the press and stuff, but it's like none of that matters if you have no one to share it with. Like I literally think that's why people end up on Epstein Island. It's like
I believe it. Because they're like lonely and weird.
Yeah, lonely
billionaires with no friends.
Yeah, it's like these lonely billionaires who have no friends, and so they're like, fine, like, I guess I have to like buy this affection and like be so weird about it. But we met at David Letterman. We were both pages. Pat had left like healthcare sales.
Yeah, basically.
To go, he had gone to the show with his uncle, right?
With my dad.
Yeah. With your dad to see the show and notice that like people worked there, and he was like, "What job is that? I'll get that job."
Amazing.
Yeah.
So just like emailed them, and I was there too, and we just immediately I thought he was straight, so I was like, "Okay, it's my boyfriend."
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Like when you look at when you look at our first text, I'm like, I was for sure like trying to hook up. And by the way, my way of trying to hook up, I was like, "Do you have any salad dressing?" Like
I was like trying to get into his space.
I was like, we need to get something clear. But we hit it off, and that was in 2014.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
And then we just
we went through our whole career journeys. But he was trying to get a job. And one thing that's amazing about Pat is that and this is like something that is so true for being a future rich person too, is like he has been so persistent about accomplishing his dreams. Like he has never let we'll never let any like with Barstool I had Photoshop. He didn't have it, so I would Photoshop the stool rainbow, and then he would send in all of his blogs.
Haley helped me out when
There we go. I mean, that was a big deal. That was a big moment, a big deal.
Yeah, to try and get in. Like there was this big of an opening here. He shoved that door open.
Obsessed.
And that's what you have to do with your career. Like it's like you have to push for it. And so it's just been amazing to like go through the whole ride, and he is in my family. Like fully that. Like
he's your future baby daddy. Yeah,
he's my future baby daddy. He's a future townhouse roommate.
Could be amazing.
Amazing.
So her dad is...
And we never see each other in person, but we talk on the phone a lot.
That's like the mark of that's a mark of a great relationship. It's like, a quick catch up on the phone. It's like, not quick. That it's fine. Like when you see each other, you see each other, but like you're good.
No, I'm like on the phone with him. He's like getting up like it's like we do like good hour, like, but it's like it is hard to do. It's hard to do sometimes IRL.
Of course.
Because he lives in West Village, I live in Dumbo. Like
that's like 100 miles away.
Yeah.
No, it's 100 miles away.
Pat thinks Brooklyn is so far. Like whenever I have to go to Brooklyn, he's like, "Do you need a Kind bar? Like, are you going to need like a snack for the commute?"
Also, you're coming back to Manhattan.
I know.
I hope you do. Please do.
I will.
Come to the Upper West Side. That's where I'm at.
Her parents are the best. Her dad is the best. Her dad helped me with my knee. I don't know. We can like talk a little bit about
You could talk about the whole thing.
So I fucked up my knee, as everyone knows.
Yes.
And I texted her. This happened on a Saturday. And I was like, no, your dad's on the board of HSS.
Yeah.
Can you say
you
that?
can say I mean, I really put myself on blast for being.
All right. So anyway,
I have generational wealth. Like it's in the book. Like,
okay. So anyway,
my dad's on the board of a hospital. Drag me.
Her dad's on the board of HSS, and I don't want to ask for anything. And I was like, ugh. And her sister had helped me out. Her sister's a surgeon when I needed my shoulder done, and I was like, let me just text Doug to see if I can get an appointment here because I was in so much pain. I texted Doug. He goes, give me an hour. Within an hour, I was on an email on a Saturday night at 10 p.m. with their head of their people department, 3 different surgeons.
Oh my
God.
God.
So you guys have helped. He's helped me so much. And it's just
and also Pat had depression after knee, and we were doing a lot of, my dad wanted to send him a support animal.
No, by the way, I really, that was a miss by me. Her dad was like,
you should have accepted.
To send me a mini horse to my apartment.
Yeah, he was like, there's programs where they're going to come visit you with a puppy.
He sent me a fruit basket and chocolate.
Yeah, no, he wouldn't even let me send him chocolate. He was like, did Pat get his fruit? He was so concerned about health. Yeah,
I love that so much. It sounds like it's truly your family. That's
so I'm gonna
what a good feeling.
You could be part of it, Kelly.
Yeah.
We need.
Thank you. And by the way, I'm looking for a home, so thank you for housing me. Appreciate it.
Well, we're happy that you're also. I love that you're on Out and About. You guys have been crushing.
Thanks. We've been having a lot of fun with it. I've been loving being here. It's been. It feels like. I don't know. It feels most myself, probably.
Yeah. And you can just really talk. Fun. It was December, I think, was the first time I had Kelly on, and then I was like, wait, why don't you just do this all the time?
Yeah, it's been a really nice addition to my life. I know.
I love it.
And so have you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'll let you borrow him at work.
Exactly.
Hands off. Otherwise, girl,
listen,
he's
work wife
spoken for.
only. I know that he's busy.
Yeah, work wife is fine, but keep your hands where I can see them.
Exactly. Exactly.
And they better be on your phone setting up an investment account.
Setting up my high yield savings.
Yes.
Yes.
Kelly, we got to set up your accounts. Girl, I want everyone to buy the book, but I also want Kelly to go on her financial journey and share it. Because I think that it will inspire a lot of people. And girl, it's not that hard.
You just need that's the thing. I know it's not that hard. I just need to know. I need to see it happen so I can know that it's not that hard.
There's every step.
In an hour, you could.
No, in an hour, literally could change your whole. One money date, girl, you would change your whole life.
Money date.
And you got
on
money.
The way.
You have piles of money sitting around.
And that is the problem. I just am I need an advisor.
You're literally losing money.
Rash.
Does it make you know what it's like? Here's
no,
what
Haley,
it is.
Piles of money.
Can I tell you an
analogy?
Yeah. You know how when you're on the highway, I feel like you think that it's safe to keep it in cash, but what's safe, that's basically driving below the speed limit.
Got it.
Which will also get you in trouble. You're also if you drive really slow on the highway, you're going to get an accident. If you drive really fast, you're going to get an accident. Going the speed limit is investing because you're keeping up with inflation. And by the way, the stock market always wins. All the data shows that you make money. And if you feel worried that you don't have money, that you're like, oh, I'm not going to have access to it, that's why we have the emergency fund.
So true.
So we set up your financial life so you're not going to need to touch the money that's invested.
With the money you have, you will be
don't buy an apartment.
Yeah.
You will see
that's what I need. It's
but why are you buying an apartment? You're going to lose money.
So because I've rented forever. I lived in New York for 10 years, 12 years,
renting
whatever.
is way better than buying.
Do you think so?
Yes,
renting. All right, then we'll have another conversation about that because I only want to buy on the Upper West Side, which is where I live now and where I would like to live the rest of my days. That's the only place I would go. Has to be the most perfect place. I'm very picky about it. I'm not just whatever.
Are you looking at it as an investment?
Yes. I'd like to live there for the foreseeable future, and then eventually it could maybe turn into a rental thing or the bubble is so bad right now.
I just
do her podcast. It's a lot of things.
Yeah,
I would love that. I would love
I would love that. I would
absolutely.
Pat was great on it. And maybe she'll give me her financial tea.
Oh.
Yeah, Haley's I didn't give
her an ounce
of what I make or anything.
Yeah, I was like, we
Kelly
have to do a
Q&A. Open the books.
Yeah,
I would do whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, great. Let's do it.
I would.
Okay, I've got to run. I'm a busy woman.
Yes.
All right, Future Rich Person, get it everywhere you
get
books.
Guys.
Is this on Amazon too?
Yeah, but don't buy from Amazon. Buy from an indie bookstore.
Buy from a
indie
bookstore.
All right. Haley Sachs, follow Mrs. Dow Jones.
Yay.
Wherever books are sold. Sorry.
Yes.
Love you. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks, guys. Yay.